I'm bringing you another basic yoga routine. Let's get started. Just like with my other routine, I like to start with a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale in prayer. Inhale once more. Exhale in prayer. And last time. Big deep breath in. Exhale in prayer. Now this time I'm going to come to the side so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to inhale. Arms stay straight out. And we're going to go into that chair position. Almost like we're seated. You want that rear to face the end of the room, and you want to get a nice stretch in those glutes and that lower back. Arms stay straight out. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. Now we're going to take our left hand, we're going to reach it behind our back. Try and touch that shoulder if you can. This arm is going to come to the side and point toward the side of the room. Now we're going to twist. We're not moving the legs at all. We're twisting at the waist. Waist comes. And now you want this arm pointing toward the back of the room. Twist as far as you can. Keep those knees bent. Do not move the legs, just move at the waist. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. And come back around. Arms straight out. Switch sides. This arm comes back. Try and touch that shoulder if you can. This arm faces the front of the room. Keeping those knees bent and those legs straight, we're going to turn at the waist. And you want those fingers pointing toward the back of the room. Try and twist as far as you can without moving the legs. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. And forward. And engage those abs as we bring ourselves back up and out. Now we're going to go into our half fold. Inhale up, down in prayer, and come forward. Now we're at a 90-degree angle here. And those arms are going to go straight out and to the side, just like that. We're going to come down, arm to the side. We're going to try and come down to that ankle. This arm goes straight up. Try and keep those legs as straight as you can. If you have to bend the knee slightly, that's fine. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. And slowly come back up. Arm out to the side, and we switch sides. Arm to the knee. If this is as far as you can go, that's fine. If not, come all the way down. This arm comes up. Again, try and keep those legs as straight as you can. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. And slowly come back up and out to the side. Bring those arms forward once more and engage those abs as you lift yourself up. And point those fingers as high as you can. Slight extension in the back, leaning backward. And come forward, forward fold. All the way down. Touch those toes. If you have a brick, that's fine to keep those legs straighter. If you have to bend the knees slightly, that's fine as well. Just come all the way down. And touch the ground. We're going to come in front of the legs slightly. I'm going to turn here so you can see what I'm doing better. This is a standing dog. Now we're going to lift that leg straight up. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. And bring it down. This other leg, we're going to bring that up now. Straight up. 10 to 15 seconds. And come down. Engage those abs as you pull yourselves back up to the top and exhale in prayer. Okay, we're going to move into our tree now. I showed this in my introductory of the moves video. We're just going to take a deep breath in. Arms come to the side like tree branches. And our foot comes off the ground and onto the ankle. If you have to keep it down here to maintain your balance, that's fine. If you can, bring that leg up and over the knee. Stay here if this is as far as you can go. If you can go farther, we're going to go back into that seated position, this time with the leg crossed, arms to the side. You're going to get really deep because you're going to stretch out those glutes in that lower back. Again, hold for 10 to 15 seconds. And come up, arms down, leg to the side. Switching sides, deep breath. Again, stopping at the ankle if that's as far as you can go. You can go further, bring that ankle up over the knee. Stopping here if this is as far as you can go. If not, we're going to stretch that out by moving into a seated position. Exhale all that air out. Tighten that core to help with the balance if need be. Holding for 10 to 15 seconds. And up, down, arms to the side. Okay, once more. Arms out to the side, big deep breath. Bringing that leg up as far as you feel comfortable. This time the arms are going to come all the way up into prayer, and we're going to go into our weeping willow. Leaning forward, pointing those fingers toward the ground, and getting a nice deep stretch in that back as we lean forward, holding for 10 to 15 seconds. And engage those abs as you bring yourselves back up and out and down. Okay, other side. Deep breath. Arms out. Bring that leg as high up as you feel comfortable. And raise those arms up into prayer, moving into our weeping willow as we lean forward. Pointing those fingers toward the ground. Stretch as far down as you can. Get a good deep stretch in that lower back. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds. And bring yourself back up. Point those arms up. Engage those abs as you come up and down and release. You may find that one side is easier than the other. Always remember, tighten that core to help with your balance. Okay. Coming to the side. Big deep breath in. Arms in prayer. Stretch those arms up toward the ceiling as far as you can. And lean back. Slightly. Come all the way forward. Exhale. Again, forward fold. This time we're walking it out into a plank. Nice flat back. Arms nice and straight. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. Coming down into Chaturanga. And Cobra. Remember to keep the shoulders down. Push ourselves up into the tabletop position. We're going to do some calves and camels before we move on. So we inhale, arch that back, exhale, concave that back. Inhale, arch, Exhale, come down. And once more, inhale up. Exhale, come down, good. Now we're gonna start with the right leg. We're gonna bring that knee up and out. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Now we're going to take that leg straight out. Again, hold 10 to 15 seconds. Bring it in and down. Now we're going to speed that up. Out, straight, in, down. Out, straight, in, down. Out, straight, in, down. And we're going to move to the other side. I'm going to turn so you can see. We're going to take that knee up and out. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. And we're going to take that leg out straight. Again, holding 10 to 15 seconds. And back in. And down. Now we're going to speed that up. Out, straight, in, down, out, straight, in, down, out, straight, in, down. Now we're going to take the leg straight back, nice and straight. We're going to bend that leg upward. We're going to hold 10 to 15 seconds. Straighten that leg back out. We're going to take it all the way over to the side. 10 to 15 seconds. And take it all the way to the other side. 10 to 15 seconds. Now we're going to speed that up. Up, straight, over, over. Up, straight, over, over, up, straight, over, over, and back down. Now to the other side. Leg comes straight up. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Straighten that leg out. 10 to 15 seconds. Take it all the way out, 10 to 15 seconds. And to the other side, 10 to 15 seconds. And we're going to speed that up. Up, straight, out, out, up, straight, out. Out, one more time, up, straight, out, out. Now we're going to turn our arms to the side, bring those legs forward. One leg stays out to the side, this leg faces forward. We're going to have one hand on this side, the other hand is going to come back by the hip. We're going to push ourselves up. And what we're doing, we're using our hips and our tail area to push ourselves up. We're not using our arms. Our arms are just for balance. So we're lifting up and we're holding ourselves up 10 to 15 seconds. And back down. Now we're going to bring this leg back as well. And we're going to come forward. Just exhale. We're going to bring ourselves forward, leaning over those legs. Come down as far as you can. If you have that brick, this is a good time to use it. And just exhale, get as deep into that stretch as you can. coming back up. This time, we're gonna come back. Bring that arm back. This arm is gonna come forward, grab hold of that knee. You just kind of press down on that knee. Your knee's gonna want to come up as you lift. Come back. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. And release. Now, we're gonna bring those legs forward and to the other side. This knee comes all the way in. This one facing the wall. One arm on one side of the hip and the other hand on the other side of the hip. And we're pushing up. Remember, you're using your midsection to hold yourself up, not your arms. Arms are just for balance. We're holding 10 to 15 seconds. And down. Bring this leg in as well. Knees are on top of each other, and we're going to lean forward. Nice deep breath and exhale. Again, using that break if you have it. And we're just going to come down as far as you can. Really get into that stretch nice and deep and good. And come back up. This arm is going to stay down. This arm is going to come back. Try and keep those knees from coming up with this hand. This one's going to come back. Follow with your eyes. Get a nice stretch in here. 10 to 15 seconds. And release. Okay, now we're going to come up back into that tabletop position. And we're going to spring into our plank once more. And chaturanga. And down. Cobra. Make the shoulders stay down. Looking toward the front of the room. Now we're going to bring those legs up. And those arms are going to come back. And we're going to grab hold of those ankles. And we're going to pull ourselves up. Try and lift those thighs up off the ground. Get a nice deep stretch. Hold that 10 to 15 seconds. And down. Arms come forward this time. Nice forward stretch. Cross one ankle over the other. And we're going to lift those legs up. Now if you can, bring your arms up at the same time. So only your torso is touching the ground. Hold that 10 to 15 seconds. And down. Switching ankles. Once more, lifting up. 10 to 15 second hold. And down. Rolling over to our side. We're going to come on to our forearm here. And move up into our side plank. Raising the hip up off the ground, come up as high as you can, reach that arm up, hold 10 to 15 seconds, or lift. Hold, and come back down. Once more into that side plank, come all the way up. This time the arm is going to come underneath, and reach behind, and reach up. down and up, down and up, and down. Switching sides. Again on that forearm, we're going to come all the way up. Reach that hand toward the ceiling. Stay here and hold or lift. And come down. Lifting up once more. We're going to reach this arm down and through. And again. And one last time. Now we're going to come back, down on our back, bring those legs upward, and move into our bridge position, bringing those hips up off the ground. If you can, bring those arms underneath, lift yourself higher, and if you can go even higher, press those shoulder blades together. So the only thing touching the ground is your elbows, your head, and your feet. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. And come back down. Now, we're going to take a deep breath, take those arms overhead. We're going to come up, reach toward the knees. Stay here if you want, or try to reach further and just give a little press forward. And back down. Once more. Up. Stretch as far as you can, or press. And come back down. Last time, a deep breath up. Hold or press. And come back down. This time we're going to take our knees to the side. Press down with your hands if you need to. You want your feet pressed together, or the soles of your shoe. And we're going to keep those hands pressed down on the knee. And we're going to raise those hips up off the ground. Getting a nice stretch here in our upper inner thigh. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. And back down. Now we're going to come up again. Arms over shoulder, deep breath. Come forward. Arms nice and straight. Go as far as you can. Again, hold or press. Down. Again, deep breath. Come up, halfway up. Hold or press. Back down. And one last time. Deep breath. Up. Hold or press. And back down. And to the side. Now we're going to grab the heels of the feet. Move into our happy baby. We bring those legs up. And we just rock side to side. Getting that lower back up off the ground as we continue to rock. Now bring those legs forward, push ourselves up. And we're going to have one knee bent. The other leg is going to come up and over the knee. And we're just going to lean forward, arms behind our back. We're just going to lean forward into that leg, pushing with our torso and not with our arms. Our arms are just for balance. Go as far as you feel comfortable. Just let all that air out, stretch forward, and come back. Switching legs. Again, just deep breath, exhale, and push forward. And down, and we're going to take that leg down to the ground. We're going to bring this leg up, we're going to cradle it with our arms. And we're just going to rock back and forth. Other side, we're going to bring that leg down. This one comes up, we're just going to cradle it. Again, rocking back and forth. Now we're going to move into our Indian style position. We're going to bring those arms forward and just give a little stretch here. Fingers facing downward, pulling them back toward your chest. 10 to 15 second hold. This time the palm is facing the front of the room, pushing back on those arms again. Other arm, same thing, fingers facing downward, pulling them back toward the chest. 10 to 15 second hold. And again, palm facing the back of the room and pressing on those fingers. Deep breath up. We're going to take those fingertips and point them between our shoulder blades as far down as you can go. And out. Lift, pressing upward toward the ceiling as high as you can. And exhale, pressing forward as far as you can. Arms out and to the side, fingertips facing backwards, thumbs facing up, and turn those arms under. Turn those arms behind you, press down toward the ground, lift that chest up toward the ceiling. Eyes follow. Deep breath in. Out, bringing those arms up. Deep breath. And out. Ending our class. Namaste. Until next time, this is Jim Dandy.